Hello, it's me, your oil change light. That last mechanic took 3 hours. Would you trust him again?
Silence your oil change anxiety at Valvoline Instant Oil Change, where we change your oil in about 15 minutes.
Welcome to the Old Time Radio Westerns. I'm your host, Andrew Rhynes, and let's get into this episode. This episode is going to be Hopalong Cassidy. Original air dates September 3rd, 1950, and the title is The Secret of Martin Doon. Let's get into it, and I hope you enjoy.
Hello, it's me, your oil change light. That last mechanic took 3 hours. Would you trust him again?
Silence your oil change anxiety at Valvoline Instant Oil Change, where we change your oil in about 15 minutes.
The Secret of Martin Doon. It was 9 o'clock. The block-long collection of frame buildings called Tamarack was dark now, except for its 2 saloons, the sheriff's office, and the Regal Hotel. Across the street from the hotel, in the narrow alley between the general merchandise store and the saddlery, a man waited, leaning against the side of the building, hidden in darkness. A 2-gun man, the tips of his holsters tied to his thighs with leather thongs. A killer. He had taken one of the horn-handled Colt 45s out of its sheath and was spinning the cylinder once again, checking it carefully, when the door closed across the street. He tensed, raised the gun expectantly, then relaxed again. Wrong man.
Well.
Excuse me, please,
Excuse me.
Oh, Sandy.
Hello, Cass. What are you doing in town this time of night?
Dad's working late at the hotel. Shipment of cattle going out in the morning.
I knew that already.
Huh?
That's not what I asked you. I said, what are you doing here, alone, after dark?
It's none of your business, Sandy Ransford.
Okay, so it isn't my business. Town full of wild-eyed cowpokes and liquored Injuns?
I can take care of myself.
All right, Cass, I give up.
Oh, I'm sorry, Sandy. I've been on edge lately.
Yeah, so have I.
Things going bad?
Could be a lot better. I got 500 head ready to ship. 3 years now, fighting wolves and blackleg and brand blotches. That's what I got to show for it. Funny, isn't it? Your father and I, side by side. Him with the Square D, biggest, finest ranch in the section. And me next door with my poor little Triple O. Oh, Hoppy.
Hi, Sandy. Just checked with the loading yard, and they'll be ready to take your stock first next week, and...
This is Cassie Doon, Hopalong Cassidy.
How do you do,
How do you
Mr.
do?
Cassidy?
Hoppy's going to give me a hand with my first shipment.
I see. I'd better get into the hotel, Sandy. Dad will wonder what happened to me. Good night.
All right. What's the matter?
Did I run her off?
No. She just got the jitters tonight.
Her, too?
Meaning what?
Heard a disturbing piece of news down at the loading yard.
Oh?
Dart Hannah's in town. Fellow I talked to said he wasn't sure, but he thought he was working for the young lady's daddy.
For Martin Doon?
Yeah.
But Hannah's no cowman. What's he doing on the Square D?
He's pretty handy with a 6-gun. That's what they generally use him for. You haven't had any arguments with your next-door neighbor lately, have you, Sandy?
Not that I know of. Old man Doon and I get along.
Better think hard. Because I know one thing for sure. Hannah's here to settle somebody's argument. Come on. My windpipe's full of trail dust. Let's see if old Vinegar Face here will sell me a sarsaparilla without any wisecracks. Come on, Sandy. Hey, Ransford. Oh, sorry, mister. Look where I'm going.
No offense. No, not at all. Did you say Ransford?
Yeah, right here.
Funny. I swear I saw something glitter across the street in that alleyway.
And you're Sandy Ransford? Of the Triple O?
That's right.
And I'd like to talk to you, Ransford.
Okay.
Right now.
That's okay, too. What's the matter with you?
Not here. Inside.
Come on, Sandy.
Across the street in the alleyway, the killer cursed softly, holstered his guns as the door of the saloon swung to behind the three men. The two punchers, standing in the line of fire, had saved the life of the jittery little man in the tweed suit. But not for long. The killer's jaw set, he glanced up and down the vacant street. Then, a gun in each hand, moved softly toward the entrance of the saloon. He and Sandy Ransford maneuvered the frightened little man in the tweed suit toward the bar.
Over here, Sandy.
Yeah. This okay, mister?
Yes, I reckon so.
Well, hi, Sandy.
Pete.
Set up 3?
No, 2. This here's Hopalong Cassidy, friend of mine. Fix him up with a sarsaparilla. And no wisecracks or he'll likely drill you between the eyes.
Don't believe a word of it, Pete.
2 snake juice and 1 sarsaparilla. And no sassback. Don't pay to take chances in my business.
Now, what's on your mind, stranger?
Well, I'm awful glad you fellas come along just when you did.
What are you scared of? You're shaking right down to your boots.
But I ran onto something a while back. I reckon I should have kept my mouth shut about it. It's too late to do anything about that now. It's the kid here.
Who, me?
Yes. Are you lucky, Ransford?
I'm due for some. Sure haven't had any so far.
Well, you'll need it. You've got a fight on your hands.
Yeah? Who with?
Well, it's quite a story. So I better start from the beginning. You see how...
Get down!
Got the light. Hey, listen, let me out of here. Let's go. Hoppy.
Over here. Put up your gun.
It is up.
Whose shot was that?
I thought it was you, right close here.
Don't move. Keep flat on the floor. Stranger. Where is he?
I don't know. I can't see a thing.
Everyone get the lights.
Oh, shut up. Let's get a lamp from the hotel.
He's around here somewhere. Hey, mister, where are you? Who's this?
It's me, Pete, the bartender. Look, mister, you had no call to do that.
Huh?
I didn't mean no disrespect. It's a man's own business if he wants to drink sarsaparilla.
Hold it, everybody! Stay right where you are. I got a man posted to the front and rear doors. Don't anybody try to leave. No. Where'd the shots come from? Hold it. One at a time. Anyone see the flashes?
I reckon everyone was too busy hitting the floor, Sheriff.
we was all down the floor. Who are you?
Hopalong Cassidy, bar 20.
You see where the shots come from?
No, but I got a good idea.
Yeah? Where?
From outside the door.
What makes you think so?
Just a hunch.
Well, it beats me. Whole place shot up. No one hurt.
Who said no one was hurt?
Well, you can see, can't you?
I can't see the man I'm looking for.
Who?
A little guy in a tweed suit Sam and I were standing at the bar with when the shooting started.
Sheriff! Yeah, what is it, Sam?
Here he is. Out here at the back door.
Come on, Cassidy. Keep your seats, boys. Be right back.
Over there.
Oh, yeah.
That's right where we found him. Laying across the back stoop.
Right through the head. This the man, Cassidy?
Yeah.
What's his name?
I don't know. Conversation didn't get that far. Take a look in these pockets.
Hoppy, is it?
Yes, Andy. Looks like he had good reason to shake.
What do you suppose he was trying to tell us?
I don't know.
That's funny.
Huh?
Nothing in his pocket. Clean as a whistle. Looks like whoever shot him just as soon we didn't know who he was. You still think those shots come from the front door, Cassidy?
Yeah. The killer shot out the lights, moved inside during the excitement, and took care of our friend here. Then dragged him out on the back stoop and cleaned his pockets.
Well, that ain't as easy as it sounds. Of course, the lights was out for most 5 minutes, and everybody in the place was holding the floor down with his belt buckle. He might have got away with it if he... Well, what are you looking at, Cassidy?
His boots.
Huh?
Yeah. Awful dry this time of year, isn't it?
What's that got to do with it?
Nothing, maybe, but look at them. Covered with blue mud, dried hard. Where would he get into mud this time of year?
Hey, look, mister, we got no time for this.
Sorry, Sheriff, just curious.
Now, look, Mr. Cassidy, I went through all that with the sheriff just last night, and...
Yeah. That make it easier?
It helps. Like I said, I don't know what his name was. We don't keep a register here in the hotel. Figuring there's a lot of customers who just as soon not sign one.
Okay. So this little fella in the tweed suit checks in.
About a week ago. Had a couple of bags. One of them typing machines and some funny-looking junk.
What kind of junk?
Oh, big thing that unfolded. Had 3 wooden legs on it. Never saw one before. And a telescope.
A telescope?
Yeah. He rented a horse and took off the day after he got here. Didn't show up again till yesterday. Seemed nervous, kind of. Always talking and muttering to himself.
You hear what he said?
No, not much. Just something about a mistake he'd made. Over and over, he kept saying a terrible mistake. There's going to be shooting and killing. I didn't pay no attention, Mr. Cassidy. I thought he was crazy. We get some of those, too, you know.
You tell all this to the sheriff?
No, he didn't ask me. He mostly wanted to know what happened to the fellow's luggage. Oh, he's mad in a hornet that someone got up to the room and cleaned it out before he got there.
Hoppy?
Yes, Andy?
Sheriff says we can leave now. Better get back to the ranch.
Look, that's to keep under your hat what you just told me, right?
Right.
Here's a turn off to the Square D, Hoppy. My spread's about 4 miles farther, over the ridge there.
The ridge separates you from the Doon outfit, huh?
Yeah. I guess I got no right to be envious. My land's good enough. But Doon's got the best cattle land in the state. Moccasin Spring, up on the ridge on his side, and the valley below it. You've never seen graze till you've seen that valley, Hoppy, right around his home range.
That is a queer one.
You still thinking about last night?
Yeah. Why would Doon want to tangle with you?
Look, forget Doon, will you? He's a good neighbor. I got no bone to pick with him.
I wish I was as sure as you.
The little guy had a private argument with somebody. He was scared crazy. He didn't know what he was saying.
You can be pretty pig-headed when you want to be.
Now, wait a minute.
You wait a minute. It's as plain as the nose on your face. Martin Doon's out to get you. The little guy knew the story, and Doon hired Dart Hannah to take care of him.
That's a wild yarn.
You're not only pig-headed, Sandy, you're blind. Why? Is it on account of Cassie Doon?
Shut up.
Okay, Sandy, it's your funeral. You want to play a lone hand, it's all right with... Wait.
Go on, what is it?
Peace and quiet, huh? Nice, friendly neighbors, you and Martin Doon.
What are you talking about?
Turn around, look over the ridge there.
Smoke.
Where is it?
The draw above the ranch house. I got my cattle up there.
Come on.
Hello, it's me, your oil change light. That last mechanic took 3 hours. Would you trust him again?
Silence your oil change anxiety at Valvoline Instant Oil Change, where we change your oil in about 15 minutes.
There's nothing worse than getting home from your trip only to find you missed a can't-miss travel experience. That's why you need Viator. Book guided tours, activities, excursions, and more in one place to make your trip truly unregrettable. Viator makes it easy to explore over 300,000 travel experiences. Everything from simple tours to extreme adventures, and all the niche, interesting stuff in between. So you can plan something that everyone you're traveling with will enjoy. Real traveler reviews give the inside scoop from people who've already been on the experience you're considering, so you can plan with confidence. Free cancellation helps you plan for the unexpected. And 24/7 customer service means you always have support around the clock. Download the Viator app now to use code Viator10 for 10% off your first booking in the app. Regret less. Do more with Viator.
Driving plays a big part in driving the local economy. It helps us all get where we're going and creates good jobs close to home. At Synovus Energy, our refinery in Superior is a reliable domestic source of gasoline, diesel, and other fuels. Plus, more than 400 employees and contractors work for us here in Wisconsin. See how we're helping local communities move forward at Synovus.com.